I'm going to try upload videos more frequently.
Cami Style 303,
and I have some more on the way.
I wanted to do
I just filmed this
makeup tutorial.
This look, see, this is the look I'm teaching. Yay! I hope you all enjoy, and I just wanted to say I'm so grateful for all my friends and family and you guys, and just the awesome support I have from everybody, and I just wanted to say thank you. And so let's get into it.
First, I took my Revlon Photo Ready BB Cream in the shade Light Medium, and I squeezed a little bit on the top of my wrist. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip my finger in it and do little polka dots all over my face. This just helps to spread it out and make it all even, and don't forget your neck, because that's very important, because you want to make sure it's everywhere so it doesn't look like you have two different skin tones. Next, I'm going to take my foundation brush from Sephora. It has a flat tip, and I'm going to brush out all the foundation on my face and just blend it in all together. And I'm going to get under my eyes, all around my face, even on my eyelids, in my hairline to just blend it into that hairline there, and all the way down my face, working my way towards the neck to just make sure it's all blended out and it doesn't look bad. Next, I'm going to take my Anastasia Brow Powder in the shade Soft Brown. It's the Duo Brow Pack. Then I'm going to take my brow brush from Sephora and lightly get some of the brow powder and just fill in the outlines of my eyebrows very lightly, because we don't want it to look like your eyebrows are fake. We just want to fill in the eyebrows, so if there's any less patches of hair in your eyebrow, it just looks all even and good. If you want to just get the color a little less, you can take your finger and blend it through, but you're going to do the same thing to the other side using your brush and just outline your eyebrows and fill them in very, very lightly. Again, you don't want it to be too harsh. Next, I'm going to take my translucent powder of Healthy Skin Blends from Neutrogena in shade 10. And I'm going to take my fluffy brush from EcoTools, and I'm just going to take the powder and brush it all over my face, even on top of my eyebrows, just anywhere, just to make it look more natural and control the oil on your skin. Next, I take my blush in L'Oreal Paris Pink Rose. I'm going to use my same brush from EcoTools, and that's a tongue twister. I'm going to just dab it in my blush. It's a little thick, so I just brush it through, and then I will put it on my cheeks, up through my temples, on my cheekbones. Just ignore the weird faces that I make, because I'm just trying to see the apples of my cheeks and make sure it looks natural as it can be. Next, I'm going to take my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion Anti-Aging. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dot a little bit on the top of my fingertip, very, very small. Then what I'm just going to do is I will take my two fingers and I'll just pat them together, and then I will spread it over my eye and work up to the eyebrow and even a little bit under my eye. Do that on both eyes. A little bit of this stuff goes a very, very long way. I'm going to take my Warm Nude palette, and then I'm going to take my Naked Palette 3 brush that was in the palette and use it along with my Warm Nude palette that I really don't remember where I got it from. Take that dark brown at the bottom, it's third from the bottom, and I'm going to put it all over my eyelid. That's just going to be your base color, and you don't want to make it too heavy, very light. And you're going to do that both eyes. Then I'm going to take the less fluffy tip of the brush and put it in that little like gold brownish color on the palette in the middle, and put it in the crease of my eyelid. And I'm just going to put it lightly but kind of blend it out, and do that on both eyes. Next, I'm going to take with that same brush side the pink second from the top, and I'm going to put it in the corners of my eyelids just to make my eyes look more awake and, I don't know, make them look better. And I just take my fingertip just to kind of like blend it out a little bit. Then I'm going to take my brush that on the very fluffy corner side to help blend it. It is the eyeshadow and contour brush. And I'm going to take the angled side. Then I'm going to take my Wet n Wild eyeliner, and it's in just the dark black color. And I'm going to take that, and on the flat side, on the side, I'm going to start at the corner and at an angle go down across my eyelid just to make it kind of go from bigger on the outside to skinnier towards in the middle. This is just a pencil and it goes on very easily. I love it so much. You don't have to press hard at all. And yes, I know my face looks really weird, but I find that it helps if you keep your mouth open to not move your eyelids so much. And coincidentally, I just shut my mouth as soon as I said that. But yes, and then I'm going to pull down a little bit and line my waterline. And I'm going to take my eyelash curler, and it's pink from Ulta, I think. And I'm just make sure my eyelashes are in there, and then just press down and hold it for like a few seconds, and this will help just curl your eyelashes to make them look more fuller. Now my mascara is the Clump Crusher from CoverGirl, and I actually really love this mascara. I've used it for a while. And the brush is kind of, I don't know, kind of like a curl brush, but you just use this, and it's not too wet and it's not too dry. So that's just how it looks. And next I will take my MAC lip gloss called Girl Out on the Town. That's the name of it. And then I'm just going to dab a few dots on my lips, and on the top lip I'm going to just define the corners of my lips. And next, what I will do is I'll put that away, and I'll just mix my two lips together, and I'll take my finger and I'll tend to blend it out so it just looks more natural and not too caked on. Also, a trick I found, if you wet your finger just very slightly with water, you can use that to help smooth out and give a glossier effect so it doesn't just look like your lips are dry.